Good afternoon. It is December the 20th, 2016, and time to recap our trading today in our markets. We came in today basically seeing a trading range market in fact all markets because of the holiday, not just CME. And we wanted to sell into resistance and we wanted to buy into weakness. Our first sell was 69 to 72. Caught this high right here. Our first buy was 60 to 62. And we put a question mark by 65. So we were able to catch this trade and talk through it off mean green trade. If you held it, good for 5. V-top, retest failure, slow rollover. This S trade right here, a point. This B right here, 2 points if you traded it perfectly. This S, all the way down to 3. This S1. This buy. So it's very, very quiet trading and not a lot going on when you get right down to it. We have a high of 69. We've got a low of 62. That's 7 handles for the whole day. And only 620,000 contracts are traded. And we're probably going to see the same thing again tomorrow. So there's just not a lot of interest in the market as we wind down the end of the year. Everybody's long. Everybody's expecting a higher close. And we don't have a two-sided market, and that's why we don't have much volatility to work with. Looking at the F1 screen, higher low, higher high. Market's still set to trade higher. Looking at the F2 screen, it won't be that strong. You can see right here we've got a D. Put it back in that way with a 2-tick L tail. It's leaning P, so it's a D leaning P. So again, the trade's the same. So 69.72, 74, 76 for sell 2. On the buy side, maybe a little lower in Globex, so maybe a 60, 63 buy 1. And then 55, 57. Okay, we have the APIs tonight for crude oil. We'll have the EIA crude inventory levels tomorrow and existing home sales. And existing home sales 5.535 million. That would be a friendly number. Could come in lower than forecast because of the higher mortgage rates. Looking at the 10-year, inside day trading range, and I think that probably makes sense. Markets are going to get quieter. Looking at the day session F2 distribution, it's a barbell or saddle formation. So we're selling 6 to 10. And then picking up this 2-letter ledge right over here, 12 to 16. On the buy side, the rotate that broke us out, we've got support against the buck, so 29 to 01, buy 1. Pretty much where we were today, 21.25, buy 2. Okay, looking at the 30-year, pretty quiet day, a half a point for the 30-year. So it's a rare day we see that. Volume was low, and it's probably going to be lower tomorrow. Without a major piece of news to move the markets. So we're where we were this morning, 16 to 20, number one. Pick up the start of the distribution down 23.27, sell 1. 31 to 03, sell 2. On the buy side, 4 to 8, number one. We'll try it again, 29 to 01, so they just left us at the station today. Didn't quite get there, and then 17 to 21 for buy 2. Gold. Hope everybody's having fun. It is a quiet week. I mean, it's just a lot of people chalk this up to experience. Won't worry about it too much. It is valuable experience because you see how a trading range market trades. So lower high, lower low on gold. Find a place to sell it. Again, they take it lower, but the bottom doesn't fall out. And we got a P. And we got that little saddle formation. So 34.36, sell 1. 39.41, sell 2. On the buy side, 28 to 30. And then 24.26. Let them get stops beneath 25. Crude. Thanks to Mont, the Libyan article. Again, it's bad news, but Libya and Nigeria are exempt from the OPEC agreement. And again, it just shows you it's a pretty loose agreement, all things considered. You just aren't supposed to get out there and talk about verbally doing what you're going to do. Like, I'm going to pump X amount of barrels next month. Oh yeah, it's in violation of the OPEC deal. What OPEC deal? You're not supposed to say stuff like that. Higher low, higher high. 54 is where it starts to build up pretty quickly. Resistance, that is. Pretty clean break in the market at 53.48. So we had a 53.50, 53.75 sell today. That looks pretty reasonable. Sell 1. 54, 54 and a quarter, sell 2. On the buy side, I'm going to play for stops below 53, so 52.75, 53 buy 1. Then 52 and a quarter, 52.50 buy 2. And we'll have the APIs tonight, so that'll give us a hint. Last week, the first time in a long time, they weren't in agreement. Saw an article today that the dollar and the euro were headed for parity. We'll see. That's been the call for over a year and a half right now. It hadn't happened yet, but I do believe we are headed. That 102.50 is the next stop. For those of you that need a bigger trade, you can do it buying puts. Lower high, lower low. Find a place to sell it on the F1 screen on the euro. So we are rejecting prices again above 104.50, so 45.55 sell 1, 75 plus or minus sell 2. On the buy side, 104 even, 104.10, 375 buy 2. And I will see you all bright and early in the morning. Hope you have a wonderful evening. Be relatively quiet here. And we'll kick it off and see if we can't shake that money tree once again in the AM. I'm out of here.